I took off this week to bow hunt in Pennsylvania. I got a buck in New York, so now I can concentrate on Pennsylvania. And I took the week off the first week in November here to hunt and have two different properties I'm going to be hunting.
I'm up on a ridge up here with a lot of oaks and trying to hunt the backside of a bedding area. Still early, sun just came up. It's about 7:40. Sit up here today and see what happens. Bucks are starting to chase. There's some ag fields out there. The corn is off, but the soybeans are still on, so I'm expecting these deer to filter back in here and come bed. So we'll see.
I have this red fox come in, and I have a fur taker's tag. I always get one so that I can try to shoot them with my bow. Well, this morning I went and sat in the bedding area up here on the ridge and actually didn't see anything. I bumped at least one walking in. Just the way the property boundaries lie, I don't have great access in there. I wouldn't say it's real bad, but it's not ideal. I wish it was different, but beautiful day, nice morning. It was pretty crisp, probably in the 30s. Yeah, one of those mornings you expect to see bucks chasing, but didn't see anything, so I just kind of wanted to show what this farm looks like. The landowner here has been managing his timber, which I'm a fan of because I work in the forestry industry, and he's been doing a phenomenal job. But if you look in there, there's a lot of young timber coming, which is great for the forest health and for the future of this woods. But it makes it a bit hard to hunt because when you climb up in a tree, all these young chestnuts and oaks and that, you can't see underneath them. And he's not a hunter, so this property is not managed for hunting at all. Obviously, it's managed for timber. And so he cut the entire property like this. And so there's a 50-acre block of woods where everything is virtually the same. It's all south-facing slope, good bedding, and it's thick, and so they do like bedding in here. But yeah, just an example of prime habitat, hard to hunt because everything is the same, and there's very few places that I can get up in a tree except for some of the old skid roads and actually have any visibility. And so that's what I'm hunting. I kind of feel like I'm always complaining, like, oh, this place is hard to hunt and this place is hard to hunt. And white archery hunting whitetails is hard. But yeah, every property just has its own unique challenges, it seems like, when you're hunting other people's property and you can't do anything to change it. Obviously, on my property that I own, I can do what I want, and, well, within reason, obviously, but I have the option of getting my skid loader in there or a tractor and chainsaw and changing some things. And so yeah, it's just different. I like the challenge personally. This one particular property gets frustrating to me. And then another thing is just crop rotation. So just show you out here. This is a beautiful setting. But this is all planted in sorghum currently. And the corn and soybeans that are usually in here, the deer pressure is so poor that the farmer didn't want to plant soybeans in here as a second crop after wheat. And so makes sense for him. But this area of the property that is the easiest to hunt now does not have the feed, and the feed is on the adjoining property up behind this big bedding area I was talking about. So I'm just kind of having trouble really getting on the deer, and I don't have much experience with this sorghum milo stuff. I know they like to bed in it, but I'm not sure what it's like for feed. So, but the deer are not in here over the soybeans. I do know that. Like, they're preferring the soybeans over this. So that's kind of, in a way, ruined for this season one of my key archery spots. So I'm having to kind of switch it up. But yeah, it's always changing and always a different challenge, and that's what we enjoy about hunting. And it's kind of the same on public land too, that you can't change stuff, and so you learn to hunt what's there, and makes us better hunters. Anyway, I don't really do a lot of intros and myself talking yet, so it's kind of different for me. But anyway, that's just kind of what we have going on with this property. I'm gonna finish packing up the truck and head out and come back for an afternoon set. I'm heading back over to York County for the afternoon set, and got off of my tree stand saddle morning till 10. Didn't see a thing, and then I checked my trail camera that was like 30 yards below me, and I had a doe with some bucks chasing her like 70 yards from where I was sitting, and I couldn't see them because it was too thick. So that's sort of frustrating. So I'm gonna swap farms and go back and hunt the other one that has a couple big does coming out of bedding area pretty consistently, and coming across an open hayfield to the creek. Sat it earlier this year a couple times, and last time I was over there, I thought I was getting there early enough. I got there at like 3:30 and the does were already out in the field. So that was kind of a fail, and then they came in and baled hay, and that was kind of the end of that. So that landowner wants some does shot, and I haven't really got that many yet. So we're gonna go in there and see if we can whack a doe, basically. And I'm gonna go hit up our local archery shop because I like froze in the tree this morning, and I need a warmer coat. And I've been wearing my scent lock jacket since high school. I think I got it when I was like in 11th grade. So it's like, I'm 37. I don't even know how many years that is. That's a long time. Anyway, I have my New York buck riding shotgun with me. Gonna take him to the shop and show the guys. See ya. I see a bunch of does and fawns this evening, but didn't see any buck activity at all. So that wrapped up my first day of my Pennsylvania rupcation. This little fawn got scared out by the neighbor's dog and came tearing by me. It's just one of the fun parts about hunting in suburbia.